ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of That's a Bet podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, 2T's, coming to you live from the Tap Studios. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to continue the GOAT talk. We got to, you know what? I'm just going to make this a little series. We start bringing people on, man. And I got to continue this show with one of my good friends, one of my ex-teammates, one of my ex running the street people, one of my ex going crazy in the dorm rooms. You know, we got a lot of stuff that we used to do back in the day. But I wanted to bring my boy on, man. Mr. Dominique MIDGETT is in the building. What's good with you, boy?
What's up, man? What's up? Happy to be on here, man.
Yeah, man. Look. We've been trying to get you on the show for a minute, man.
Yeah. The walls can talk, baby. The walls can talk, boy.
Man, we've been talking about this for a while, man. And so MIDGETT, I wanted to bring you on the show, man. You know, obviously me and Willy J, we talked about the GOAT talk and everything. And what better person to bring on? Because, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know what he's going to say, but he's going to say something. So whatever you do, do not hit next. Don't do nothing but subscribe, hit the bell right down low. And I promise you, he is not going to disappoint. But before I get started, man, a little bit of background on you, MIDGETT, man. This guy here is the all-time leader in games played at Wake Forest University, man. He's a legend at Wake. Great linebacker. I played defensive with him at Wake Forest, man. We were blessed to meet each other and spent good 5 years, man, on that Wake Forest campus. It was dope. But give him a little bit of background on you, man. I know what Dudley High School, North Carolina legend. Kind of give the people a little bit of background on who you are, man.
A little background, man. Like you said, from Dudley High School, Greensboro, North Carolina. 4-year starter. Went to Wake. We did what we did. Had turned the school upside down. It was a basketball school before we got there.
Yep.
Turned to just a sports avenue. We won the ACC championship. Basketball team was #1 in the nation then. So we was rocking. Like I said, if the walls could talk. I don't know where I 30 for 30 years, but it better come out soon. But you know what I'm saying? After college, got into coaching. Went back to my middle school, coached at high school. Then I moved to Charlotte.
Okay.
To training. Got a little training program called NC Elite where we pull guys in on the off season from December all the way to June, train the kids, try to get them extra looks to go to school. And so right now, actually, I just joined the high school staff down here in Charlotte.
Okay.
My best friend that I played with at Dudley, played at Carolina, he became the head coach. So that's the next transition. Up. Yeah, that's the next transition for me.
Shoot, congratulations, man. Look. We already breaking news on That's a Bet podcast, man. That's dope, man. Yeah. So shout out to you, man. Congratulations on that. I know you're going to do your thing, guys. I mean, one thing I can tell y'all, this man is a student of the game. He loves football. He loves sports in general. And real quick, man, NC Elite. I know I've checked you out a lot doing that. Don't you got some guys that were like in college, currently in college, or were in college, got drafted? Kind of drop some names, man. Toot your horn a little bit.
Got a whole bunch of kids, honestly. So a couple names right now on the watch list you might want to see is De'Ami Brown, receiver out of Carolina, #2. He was, I think, #2 or 3 in the nation in touchdowns this year. I think they got him. The rankings just came out. I think he's 69 overall in the draft coming up this year, but he's still just going to be a junior. So yeah. I don't know what he's going to do with that. Sam Hartman, quarterback from Wake Forest, starting quarterback, came out of our camp. We have the #1 this year fullback in the nation. Jeremiah Hall at Oklahoma, got a linebacker at Oklahoma. Also, I mean, we got kids everywhere, so
hey,
it's going good.
It's nothing, y'all. It's nothing. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just we turn them and burn them, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, man. Well, that's dope, man. I'm definitely happy for you, man. It's good to see, you know, us old Wake Forest boys making something out of our lives. You know what I'm saying? They thought we weren't gonna be nothing but win some games, MIDGETT, and get up out of there, man. When we doing something for ourselves. So that's dope, man. So before we get on the rockin' MIDGETT, what I normally do with the show, man, you got to plug yourself in. So let people know where they can follow you, you know, NC Elite, all that type of stuff, your personal page. Where can people find Dominique MIDGETT, man?
Personal page is Instagram at Jetskis, JET_SKIS.
All right.
That's where you can mostly find me at for right now.
Got you. So look, hey, if y'all want to go war for words with him, beware now. He got a mouthpiece. He's not shy. But make sure y'all follow my boy, man. Show him some love. And definitely hit some likes on all his page, man. Y'all know me. It's your boy 2T's. You can follow me at Pineapple Picks 2T's. It's spelled just like you hear it. And make sure you guys follow the podcast at That's a Bet Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Man, you know we be posting them pics, and as soon as these sports come back, I got y'all. I'm telling you, we're gonna be dropping these bangers, helping y'all make money, man. It's gonna be some heat. So it should be fun. So all right, Midget, I'm ready.
Here we go.
We finna get into this GOAT talk, man. Me and Willy J started it off. I had to bring my boy Midget on to get this going. So to remind everybody, GOAT talk. We want you, Midget, to give us your top 4 players all time. So that's your Mount Rushmore, the 4 best players that gonna go on your mountain, NBA all time. And once we finish that, I want you to give me your top 5 starting 5 ever in any era. So that's, since basketball has been in inception, your 5 that you will put out there against another GOAT 5. All right. Okay. So real quick, recap kind of what my lineup. So my Mount Rushmore, before you give me yours, I had Allen Iverson. I had Mr. LeBron James.
Oh man.
I had Jerry West. And I had
Jerry West.
Gotta put the logo on there. Those are my 4.
West.
Allen Iverson.
LeBron, Jerry West, and who?
Jerry West and Jordan. So that's my Mount Rushmore there. Hey, a lot of people coming at me about Jerry West. I've been getting comments. What? But Jerry West is the logo. He's the only player to average 46 points, over 45 points for a whole playoffs. And he's the only player ever to win the finals MVP on the losing team in the finals. So, hey, that's my 4. This show ain't about me, though. It's not about me. It's about you.
I know they didn't let you get away with that.
Man, they was killing me in the comments.
I know they didn't let you get away with that, man. I know they did.
I had to put AI those for the culture, man. AI, the way he changed the culture.
AI changed the culture of the NBA as far as hip hop.
Yep.
He had a dynamic talent because of size, but GOAT talk, nah.
So AI ain't the best player ever under 6 foot.
Yeah, if you want to put that category.
So that's what I'm saying.
Foot, though I think AI was 6'1", even.
Man,
but if you want to put that category up, we'll give him that. But if you go by shooting guard, you had a better one in his era, so he can't be the GOAT.
Who?
Kobe. Kobe canceled out a lot of people, just like Jordan did.
Yeah.
Came in, canceled out a lot of people, man. So
he did.
I mean, AI. That is an argument. That's a good debate argument. AI, because of what he really represented, as far as background and everything, and how he came to lead the Braves, the hip hop, all that. But when we get down to GOAT talk,
okay,
you say GOAT, greatest of all time.
Okay. So GOAT talk. What you got? So you want to talk GOATs? Give me your top 4 on your mountain. Dominique Midgette's mountain Rushmore NBA.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest.
All right.
You got the guys back in the day, far as the 60s, 70s, late 70s. You got them guys. I wasn't born then.
Okay.
I can't tell you how competitive that era was.
All right.
Because I do know that the Celtics won 10, 11 straight or something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah.
So now I'm saying the competitiveness couldn't have been that high.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't put Bill Russell up there with Tim Duncan right now, because I seen Tim Duncan dominate. They said Bill Russell dominated, but against who?
Yeah.
Who was the other power forward / center going against Bill Russell? You need at least 3 or 4 for him to even be a GOAT of that era. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to go back that far. I'll go back far as Kareem.
Okay.
Kareem's one of my Mount Rushmores.
All right.
I'll go back that far.
So the Skyhook. Okay.
I'll go back Kareem. Wilt might have been better than Kareem, but I think Kareem might have had more competition than Wilt.
Okay.
So I'm putting Kareem up there.
All right. So you got Kareem.
I gotta go MJ, of course.
All right. Okay.
MJ. Now I'm gonna give a little background on why I'm picking these guys, because I know people gonna be like, well, these numbers, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like, we in a watered down days.
Yeah.
Watered down era of basketball. So the numbers, y'all can say he doing this, he doing that, because they playing YMCA defense during the regular season. Boom. So when I talk GOAT, I'm talking rings, baby.
Yep. Okay. So you're a ring guy. You're a ring guy.
I'm a ring guy.
Okay.
I'm a ring guy. There's rings, and then there's competition era. What did you do? Got you. Because there's certain guys that just couldn't get over the hump, but still dominated, but just couldn't beat. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan. Yeah. Like Jordan stopped. Damn near a lot of superstars are getting rings.
Malone's, the Barkleys.
Yeah. Gary Payton's, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he ended up getting one in the end, but.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, Kareem.
Okay.
I'm going Kobe.
Ooh.
I'm going Kobe.
Going Kobe. Is it now? Let me say this. And RP Kobe, you know, we love you, man.
Play about Kobe.
Now, let me say this. No, let me say this. Is it a must-have? A lot of people put him on the Rushmore because he died. Living or dead, is he up there for you?
He's up there, living or dead. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Like we stated before, I'm about rings.
Okay.
Period. And then also franchise and what you do during your career, decisions you make, go into the rings. Not saying without the rings, you know what I'm saying? Into the rings. I'm adding everything. When I look at Kobe, because people are going to have the Kobe LeBron argument, the Kobe MJ argument. They're going to have that. When I look at Kobe, he stayed with one team.
Okay.
Period. Not only did he stay with one team, I look at the LA Lakers. They was already Showtime. Already. So me being an athlete, I feel like it's a lot more pressure to continue to win in LA than to win anywhere else.
Okay.
So for you,
I didn't even think about that.
For you to come after Magic and the Showtime Lakers, who won 5,
yep,
and win 5 with a 5-2 finals record, I gotta put you in my Mount Rushmore because I don't know who else has done that.
Okay,
Jordan,
I can dig it.
One team for the most part. We ain't gonna add the Warriors little shit in there. But one team, 6-0 in the finals. Now he wasn't playing for Boston.
Yeah,
he wasn't playing for LA, the 2 top major NBA teams, then organizations, media production, whatever you want to say the cities was. He wasn't playing for that then, but he was playing for a come-up team at the time where they was damn near maybe 5th in the NBA as far as to watch until Jordan just broke loose. Yeah. So I gotta have Kobe.
Okay. So recap. You got Kareem, MJ, and Kobe right now.
Right.
You got 3. You got one more spot. It's a lot of cats left.
I went back and forth with this.
Uh-oh.
I want to put Bron up there. I want, because just for the era that's going on right now. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with this soft era, calling people to play, doing this, doing that. I want to so bad. But how I was raised, I cannot put LeBron over Irvin Magic Johnson.
No, Brian.
I can't put Bron in the 4 over Irvin Magic Johnson because I feel like when you look at this list now, Magic and Tim was going back and forth too.
So those are your 3 that you picked for your last 4.
Yeah,
last 5
between 3.
Okay.
So I'm most likely gonna go with Tim Duncan. Okay. And the only reason is when you look at this list, I don't want 3 guards or 4 guards or 1 center. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just even it out. When you look at a Mount Rushmore, you see the game and how it's supposed to be played. So you got 2 guards, a power forward, and a center. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So that's what, like, we doing the Mount Rushmore. You look up and you see, you like, okay, that's how the game is supposed to be played. You look at Tim, Kareem, Kobe and MJ. That's how it was supposed to be played. And all of them played during a tough era also. They wasn't ticky-tack. They weren't working the refs. You know what I'm saying? Later on in Kobe and Tim Duncan, you could. But when they started, it was a game. Like, exciting. So those are my 4, man.
That's, you know what, man? I got to say, that's pretty dope, the last comment you said. I kind of want to repeat that. MIDGETT said, when you look at his Mount Rushmore, you want to look up there and say, that's how the game's supposed to be played. I think a lot of people lose sight of that. Like you said, we're playing a watered down era right now where it's a lot of foofy, you know, no touching type of basketball. You foul too hard, people crying too much. And, you know, that's the one knock I can say on LeBron is, you know, he does maybe cry to the refs a little bit too much. But that, you know what, I never even really thought about it from that angle, which is pretty dope. Like, okay, that Tim Duncan played the game right. Jordan played it right. Kareem played it right. Kobe played it right. They all play the game right. That's my top 4. So I can dig it. You know, I really don't have any. It hurt my soul. Bron ain't up there, man.
Nah,
but
bro, man, y'all, you gotta put Bron where Bron wants to be. Y'all want to put him against Kobe, and Bron don't even want to be compared to these guys. He won't say it because his name is getting elevated. Of course, you wouldn't say if your name gets elevated, but Bron knows, like he knows, dog. Like he watched Jordan and Kobe, and you know he knows his game is nothing like it. Don't get me wrong. Bron is the best athlete we ever seen play basketball.
Got you.
He has the best athletic advantage we have ever seen. Like
I agree.
Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the knock on Bron for me is the players he's played with.
Okay.
You know, the teams he's with. Like he's just in the era. He's caught up in the era.
Yeah.
It ain't his fault. He can get away with whatever in this era, bro. Like he can get away with it. So
just like KD's probably gonna be in that same sentence too.
Yeah, like
he as cold as KD is, you still gonna say ... because he had to go to the Warriors. Or even when he was with the Thunder when he went to the finals, people forget he had Harden and Westbrook. You know, I mean it's
when we talking GOATs.
Yeah.
Can I give this man the ball?
Yep.
With 4 minutes left in the game to win me a championship. Period.
Yeah.
That's GOAT talk.
Yeah.
That's GOAT talk. I don't see LeBron winning me a game close for 4 minutes left. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, he missing the free throw. He passing the clutch shot off. It's too many question marks. KD, no, you up 3-1 on the Warriors. It's too many question marks. Even that finals, they want to say they was young. Okay, whatever you want to add in.
They had him though.
He ran away from Bron, the matchup.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not gonna knock him for that because of that. The young talk. And he didn't go against LeBron.
Yeah.
But they didn't win it. He went to the Warriors. Of course, we already know what was gonna happen if everybody stayed healthy. So
yeah, exactly.
I have this conversation all the time. This is the debate that people like what sells.
Yeah.
Points sell, flashiness sell. You know, the NBA also, they feed to what's going to sell, what they can lean on, what's going to sell. That's why you see Giannis now winning the MVP over a guy who dropped 30, averaged 30 plus on every team in the NBA. Like, I don't care. And then on top of that, you got a guy who averaged a triple-double 3 seasons in a row. Like,
bruh, it's backwards, ain't it?
You can tell that they going for what sells. You look at Harden, his gameplay, his personality. Then you look at Giannis, they're gonna go for what sells. So I understand that. I understand that. But we talking GOATs. Can you give this man the ball with 4 minutes left, and he can go down and win you a championship?
Yeah, facts.
That's how I look at it. AI, I can't see AI. I can't see AI doing it. Jerry West.
Hey, he was the reason why they invented that 3, man.
You know what?
That's a bad boy, dog. Like, I feel you the air. We really didn't watch him. I had to go back and really watch his tape, but I feel like his game would have translated any error because he was ahead of his time with the dribble, with the, he was pulling up like Curry before Curry. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that was kind of Jerry's game. He was you know, and people don't realize Kobe, a lot of Kobe's game came from Jerry West. I mean, we found out after he passed, you know, he tutored him. So really digging into that. And bro, they made that man the logo, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
but Jerry West had that image because
yeah.
When I look at Jerry West the same way you look at him, is I can't knock him. Like it's nothing bad I could really say. It's nothing. He like you say, he was ahead of his time. I look at Pistol Pete. I see him as the athletic disadvantage to like Jerry West. You know, Jerry West was a skillful creator guy, you know?
Yeah.
But Jerry, like I just couldn't go back far.
Yeah.
And put guys on the list when I don't know. Like if Jerry West was going against Kobe every other day already,
he might not be dropping 40.
I ain't gonna say he wouldn't drop 40. He might could, but I would be able to put him on my Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the guys that was top back then. I only know the top guys back then. I don't know the Clyde Drexlers. I don't know the Karl Malones. I don't know the John Stocktons. You know, the Hugh Patrick Ewings of that era. You know, I don't know those guys.
That makes sense. I got you. Okay. All right. So just to recap here real quick, guys, we got Kareem, we got MJ, we got Kobe. And who was your final one, man? Timmy D. Yep. He got Timmy D. Man. Shout out to Wake Forest, man. Tim Duncan, he almost made mine too. I like Timmy D a lot too. So that's MIDGETT's top 4. I will definitely post that for you guys. I'm gonna make a little graphic so you guys can see that. And then so you guys, if you want to poke holes in his Mount Rushmore, you can. You know, like the little bad kids that be poking holes in the class with their teachers. But MIDGETT, all right, let's go into this part. This is the fun part here. Next part, I want you to give me your all-time starting 5. Any era, your 5 best players to roll out on the court that can't nobody beat in any era ever, right? So let me give you a quick recap, everybody, of mine. And everybody went crazy on mine because, I mean, they just didn't think that I would ever put these 2 guys in it. But at my 1, I went Magic Johnson. At my 2, I went Michael Jordan. At my 3, I shocked the world and went Larry Bird. At my 4, I shocked the world again and went Dirk Nowitzki, the best European player to ever come in the NBA. And at my 5, I went with Bill Russell, who averaged 15 points and 22 rebounds and 4 assists for his career. So I just looked at that lineup. Bill Russell was kind of Dennis Rodman before Rodman, get all the dirty work. Dirk Nowitzki, the one-leg fadeaway is the only reason why KD even has a game right now. Let's just be real. He invented that shot. And I think when he first came to the league, he was, you know, that unicorn, stretch 4 type of player. Larry Bird, he's literally Mr. Celtic. Everybody, the Hall of Famers always say Larry Bird was the reason why they won all those championships. He was the guy that they could not have, right? Kell and all of them say that. MJ, we know what MJ is. And Magic, I just think Magic is the ultimate competitor, could play multiple positions at point, and his vision was just what you needed with 2 shooters on the wings and Larry and Dirk. And that was just a squad I rolled with. So, MIDGETT, what you got for your 5? You want to start at point guard or center?
I'm gonna go off your 5 because when you talk, when you debate this, there's so many players you could put together.
You're right.
You know, it's just
it's
just too many you could put together. So I'm gonna go off your 5.
So who gonna beat my 5?
Yeah, I'll put a good 5 against your 5.
Okay.
Know? It might not necessarily be me sitting on the toilet on the throne and thinking about the 5 and put it out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many players, bro. It's just so many players. Like, okay, you got Magic at the point.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to put Bron at the point.
Ooh. Yeah, they going
Magic at the point. I'm going to have to put Bron at the point.
Okay.
You got MJ at the 2.
Okay.
To put Kobe at the
2. Look at that. Look at that. Daniel's son of Mr. Miyagi's at the 1 and the 2. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You got Larry Bird at the 3. That Larry Bird needs to be talked about more.
Oh, with Larry Legend.
No. He's great. Like,
okay.
I'm saying
people be sleeping on him, right?
That shouldn't be no shot. Like, people don't know Larry. Like, that's the crazy thing. People don't. Magic beat him in it NCAA finals. They need to check Magic record against him after that.
Yep.
Because Larry was spanking Magic ass.
Every time. Yep.
Like, Larry don't get talked about more, bro. Like, I just seen the clip the other day. He dropped 40-something left-handed.
Bro,
because
with a broken...
because he wanted to use his right hand later in another game or something like that.
It was...
Man, like, people don't know. When people, they just don't know how good Larry Bird was. Yeah. So for Larry Bird, I'm going to have to put KD on him.
Oh, my God. I was hoping you would say KD. God.
I'm going to have to put KD on him. Only because Larry Bird probably got a little bit, probably about, I'm going to say a little bit more defense as far as arrow-wise than KD, but athleticism is going to go to KD. Yeah. Like, I don't see neither one of them stopping each other. Like, let's get this, you know what I'm saying? So, before it was Dirk. Before it was Dirk, I'm going to make Dirk play D, so I'm going back to Timmy D.
Don't put him on the block.
I got to put him on the block. I got to put him on the block. And you got Bill, you got Russell.
I got Bill at the 5, baby.
Bill what? Bill 6'11", 6'10"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put Kareem on his ass.
Oh, we're going to sky hook him.
I'm going to put Kareem, tall-ass Kareem on his ass. Ooh. So that's what that's just a competition 5, bro. So gotcha. You can put that as my all-time 5. That's just a competition. That's tough,
though. I mean, go with you. LeBron, Kobe, KD, Tim Duncan, Kareem. I mean, you got the greatest shot ever invented in Kareem. You got Mr. Fundamental with Tim Duncan. I mean, he's going to get you 20 and 10, 20 and 15. KD will go get that bucket whenever you need it. Kobe gonna line the weeds until you need him with the final 4 minutes. He gonna take over, and Bron is going to make the right play every single time. Yeah. I have no beefs with it. Now I would say this: if it was me, I would have put Bron where KD is, and I would have went like Willy J did. He put Steph Curry at the point.
See, this is my thing. I had this debate before. Okay. And I had Steph Curry on my list.
Okay.
And somebody had Magic on their list.
Got you.
And my thing was Magic way bigger than Steph. But Magic would have had to run around 1,000 picks to keep up with this little nigga.
Like, I agree.
To keep up with this man. Like, Magic would have to work to keep up with Steph Curry. Yeah. So, like, that was my debate when I was having this with somebody else. It was like, you don't think Magic would kill Steph? I was like, yeah, we might have to double team every now and then. But the way Steph moved, I don't know how much Magic going to be able to keep up with him.
Yeah, Steph make you run. He gonna make you work. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Willy J brought that to my attention. Shout out to Willy J, man. That Group 13 Sports, my co-host. But I literally was like, damn, I didn't even think about Steph and how he stretches the floor. And when you put Bron in that lineup, Steph can be off the ball as your point still.
But when you doing GOAT talk, when you're doing all-time 5, if they don't come with defense, bro, it's no way. Because when you do all-time 5, bro, you gotta have all-around basketball. Because if you lacking something on this all-time 5, the other team gonna win. Like, it should be automatic. It shouldn't be no debate no more. And I feel like Steph Curry is a defense liability.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially Magic out there.
Yeah. Because you're gonna put him on the block, just like the Cavs and all them teams against the Warriors. They're gonna put Steph on the block and try to just back him down. I feel you on that. See, for me, MIDGETT, how you felt about Scottie Pippen? Because I went back and forth with mine with pairing up Jordan and Pippen. Because to me, that's the all-time best duo as far as all around. Both of them locking down your wings. I was like, damn, should I go Scottie? But then at the same time, Scottie couldn't shoot like Bird could. And Bird wasn't that far off as far as defense because Bird was so scrappy. He would hold his own on the defensive end, almost just, the white boy in pickup. That's just a pest. He really can't D up, but he getting on your nerves so much he get you off your game type of defender. So Scottie, would you even consider Scottie in that lineup, shifting them in?
I would. I would consider Scottie, and Scottie could fit in there, but that's just his career. Like, that's just who he is. Like, he's good enough to be with the top guys, but he's not one of the top guys. One of the GOATs. but he's good enough to you can put him in there and he could play.
Gotcha.
You know? Like
gotcha.
that's Scottie Pippen.
Yeah. And for me, the other guy that really almost made my list, and I was like actually upset I didn't put him on there.
I'm mad I didn't. I think you about to say him. I'm mad I didn't put Kawhi on mine.
Yeah, dude. I was struggling with Kawhi, bro. Kawhi and a lot.
I'm sitting here really like thinking about
Kawhi
like,
is the claw. I mean, at his peak, which he is right now, bro. Like he doesn't miss. He locks down when he needs to. Like he will dunk on you.
Yeah, we gotta put Kawhi in there somewhere. Hold on.
Kawhi is like the small forward version of Tim Duncan, bro. Like
this is my question too, because I was thinking about this. I ain't even go back and look.
Yeah.
Has Kawhi lost the finals?
Yes. To the Heat. The year they lost to the Heat.
He wasn't on that. I thought he wasn't on that team.
He was on that team. No. He was there. No, he was there. He was on that team. That was the year. That was when Bron won his first one in Miami. They beat the Spurs. Yeah. Kawhi was on there.
I didn't know Kawhi was on that team. I thought he came the next year when the Spurs won.
Nah, he was on. He was just young. He was still a young boy. He didn't even know what was in him yet. He didn't even know his talent level yet. So yeah, that was tough, man. So look, MIDGETT, man, look, that was fun. That was dope. I want to recap real quick with your two lineups. So your all-time starting five, and guys, I want to preface this. He kind of matched up against my lineup a little bit, but I still like it all time. All-time starting five, Dominique MIDGETT. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. You got Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. All right? And then your Mount Rushmore, your top four ever. You had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. And I like it, man. That's dope. I really don't have no beefs with it. We're going to see what the people got to say. I'm definitely going to post these, man. We're going to put them up. I'm put up a little square. We'll have all our boxes in there and ask everybody which team going to win. Yours, mine, and Willy J's, man. So that'll be fun. But hey, MIDGETT, man, this was dope, man. I appreciate you coming on, taking a little bit of time. Look, we got to make this a regular thing, man. We do. I want you on here as much as possible, man.
I saw that Falcon schedule come out yesterday. We got to talk about. I need it. I do.
I want to do what I want to do is schedule talk. I want to talk about them Redskins too. I want to talk about Dwayne Haskins.
We ain't talking about that. We ain't
gonna talk about them skins. Okay, we're gonna leave them skins alone, people. I ain't gonna get on his Redskins right now.
Haskins ain't ready. Haskins he's just not ready. He's not ready, man.
So we're gonna see Kyle Allen this year. That's what you're telling me.
You're gonna see a lot of quarterbacks.
Oh my God. Okay, well, that's gonna be for another pod. But hey, for Dominique MIDGETT, man, it's your boy 2T's. That's the Bet Podcast. Appreciate you guys checking in. Remember, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. If you hit that bell every time we post a video, you guys will know it. Hey man, show my boy MIDGETT some love, man. Let's get up to 3,000 subscribers. We're already above 2,000. Let's get over 100,000 views on this video, man. Hey, so for Dominique MIDGETT, 2T's, that's the Bet Podcast. We'll see you. Hey, MIDGETT, man, I appreciate you, man. Love.